Hi everyone. So I'm doing this, I'm covering my eyes because if you're a new person, you don't know this, I'm doing biokinesis and I'm doing change my eye color, so yada yada yada, that's it. I came to this slight realization that if we do live in a matrix, a dome, I thought, why would they put it in movies so much if it's not real? Because our subconscious mind goes, our conscious mind, front part of your brain, it goes off of what the subconscious has already learned. So someone, the elites that own the movie industry, are making these movies nowadays about us being in a dome. The Matrix kind of started it. When I was younger and The Matrix existed, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand that movie. And then when I went back this year, watched it, it made a lot more sense. It's just the people who make these movies, they have to have some reference. Like, nothing is just created. We have imaginations. Yes, we have imaginations. But our pineal glands show us things that we can't normally see. Someone didn't just all of a sudden say, "Dome! We live in a dome!" No, they had to have a reference to it. They needed to know something that was related to it. Someone has to know about something before your conscious mind can see things that are similar to it. Nothing is just automatically created. We learn by visualizing through our eyes. Our sight is what we see. We're taught that growing up. Everything that your eyes see, someone had to have seen these things. No one just created the grays. No one just said, "Hey, what if there was an alien that looked identically to this?" And they have a picture and they're like, "It looks just like this." A person didn't just say, "Hey, the grays are going to look like this, la 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 la." They had to see what a gray looked like for it to be in movies. Your conscious mind can't just create something. You can create a drawing. You can create a picture. Say you're drawing a cool new art style of a tree. You saw a tree in the park. You saw a tree in the backyard. What we see is what we perceive. So let me just sum all this up. Your conscious mind needs to have a reference from your subconscious. Your conscious mind is the digital security system built into everyone's head, in the front part of your head. So it needs references to say approve, disapprove. Your subconscious mind, with people too, if you meet a person who is fat and they pick on you, your subconscious mind will tell your conscious mind not to trust fat people. If you see an alien, then your subconscious mind will remember it. And your conscious mind will say, "Oh, I saw a UFO. UFOs are real. I can believe that." So there is no way possible that we don't live in a dome, that aliens aren't real. There's no way possible because we have to have seen those things. And all of a sudden, our politicians are saying that they're hinting it, the roof is cracking, and that, as in people's perception is changing. So we're able to see past this reality we supposedly live in. We're lied to. The politicians, both sides are working together. They lie to us. We're lied to our entire lives. And only a few select number of people notice this. And then they're considered conspiracy theorists. I mean, there's so much proof to prove that the world is flat compared to the world is round. They have disproved the world being round in so many scientific ways. So many. So many. And yet, people that are still brainwashed to this day just say, oh, but when we were in school, we were told that the world is round. The reason people think the world is round is because our grandparents, we are all visually shown with our eyes a round ball that the earth is round. So whenever we hear that the earth is flat, the unintuitive, uncreative people are like, no, my conscious mind is going to block out any other kind of idea. Here's the interesting thing about grays. I'm just going to go over this really fast. Grays have an elongated skull, so their brain is much bigger in the back than the front. I mean, their brain is big, according to pictures. So that would mean that their subconscious mind is extremely powerful and their conscious mind is weak, which means they could use telepathy, they could use telekinesis, they could shapeshift, all these things, because your subconscious mind is in the back part of your head. Your conscious is in the front part of your head. If you want to turn off your conscious mind, get an ice pack, a really cold ice pack, and put it on the top of your head, your forehead. And your mind will be numbed a little bit. So you won't think as much. You won't overthink as much. Your brain won't be in a constant beta state. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm telling you how it scientifically works. How the mind scientifically works. Yet, people sometimes bring religion into it, and then everyone thinks anyone who thinks differently is fucking crazy. They aren't. You're not crazy for not thinking like everyone else. You're intuitive. You're smart. I mean, we've been programmed our entire lives to think that going to school, getting married, having kids is smart. Getting a mortgage, because we're brainwashed. We're told that in the media, this is normal, this isn't normal. So you are just like too afraid to be different because you've been brainwashed your whole life. But people like me aren't afraid to say the truth. We aren't afraid to tell you what is actually happening. In the movie The Signal from, I believe, 2014, I might be wrong, this boy with robotic legs runs at faster than the speed of sound, and he smashes through the Matrix. He smashes through an invisible wall, and then outside of it, because I was making a subliminal, and I needed a speed kind of scene. So I saw what possibly the Matrix could look like outside of this fake reality. Because when he smashed through it, there was just like a crack right here with our world on the other side. And then he was in this construction zone looking area. And there was space. It was in space. Like in the end of the movie almost, they show the flat earth. The Simpsons reference the flat earth. Every TV show references the flat earth. Like, the only reason they would be doing that is programming. It's future programming, what's it called? Predictive programming. They're trying to program something that's about to happen into your mind so when it does happen, you, the viewer, will not be surprised. It will subconsciously be in your head. You've seen a vision of it. You'll say, oh, I accept this. Your conscious mind will say, oh, accept it, because you subconsciously, subliminally, were brainwashed to know it's going to happen. They've been doing this for years. And I don't just mean like a few years. I mean, like, I'm going to say since the 1800s. That's how you sell shit. That's how you brainwash people. People are waking up. And to avoid, the elites know this, to avoid everyone going crazy in panic, the elites are putting in the media, in television, in movies, in singers, actually. Yeah, that too. All the things that are about to happen. So don't just say, oh, funny, it's just a movie. No, it's real. Wake up. Wake the fuck up.